Has anybody here ever claimed how high the firmament is or what it even is?
Yeah, you? About 400 miles? And the dome is made of some molten looking glass?
No.
Why is it that they weren't able to shoot it higher than 400 miles up?
Let me guess. That's because of your retard dome made of a molten looking glass? Ex-junkie, an echo chamber wall hanger, PJ crankshaft, never disagrees with Flatsoid. He only says, yeah. Piece of shit.
And have you ever looked at the footage of them shooting those nuclear warheads so high up?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, we never see them shooting nukes. Did you, Flatsoid and PJ crankshaft?
It's definitely
Yep.
hitting something.
Oh, it hit something at 400 miles Flatsoid. Maybe a dome? Retard, you really think rockets can go up 400 miles? Are you working for some government, Flatsoid?
Yeah, it kind of looks like big ripples in water, you know, a bit like that.
Ah, these junkies say it looks like ripples in water. Let's have a look. I think you mean this garbage. So you think this is real? What kind of idiot are you? If you think this is real, then you can think all space footage is real. Because it's putting out by the same people. Do you understand that?
Yeah, it kind of looks like big ripples in water, you know, a bit like that.
I think you're still on heroin. Stay off, bro. Amazing how they could film this 400-mile explosion and have a camera right under it. That's a coincidence. This is somewhere in the middle of the ocean. It's amazing what technology they can push. This must be real. Flatside. They launched those nukes in those fake rockets, which are modified V2 rockets, Flatside. And do you really believe they go with 10,000 miles per hour, Flatside? Rockets that can go 15 times faster than a bullet. You must be an imbecile.
Yeah, it kind of looks like big ripples in water, you know, a bit like that.
So Flatside, you agree with PJ Crankshaft? This looks like ripples in water.
Not saying it is, but...
And it's really odd if they named it fishbowl.
Why it's odd? Maybe that's because it supports your retard dome. Fishbowl? Fishbowls are from glass, so the dome is from glass?
Oh, I wonder why that's a very odd name to be shooting stuff in the sky and calling it fishbowl. Dominic, in other words. And also, Mattoon, Dominic and fishbowl is the same thing. Dominic was just the Russian count name for it.
What the fuck you talk about? Russian name? No. Russian don't use names on their nukes. Flatsoid just make up shit. On the fly. The US, France and the UK have code names for the test events, while the USSR and China did not. Therefore have only test numbers, with some exceptions. So Flatsoid, you are full of crap again.
But yeah, the mere fact they called it fishbowl literally means a fishbowl, like a dome, firmament.
This crack hole making me tired. Flat side. Fish bowls are made of clear glass. You know, because you can watch your fish. So you claim is that it's made from clear glass?
First. On the water, you can see the shock wave coming toward the camera. Watch those palm trees in the foreground.
Oh wow! Let's see if the next fit also have a shock wave.
First daytime tower shot ever fired up in the Nevada test site.
No, this one don't have a shock wave. Flat side, can you explain that?
Radiochemical analysis indicated a yield closer to 22 kilotons.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Oh dear, they're going to blast something again. There must be a lot of air pressure involved. Let's have a look at this cloud before the explosion. Flat side, your gas cloud didn't move. Flat side, you claim nukes are real. Can you explain this, piece of shit? This cloud seems to be undisturbed. Flat side, which part is CGI? Come on man, explain us. You're the oracle, the flat earth oracle.
Russia has successfully detonated an atomic bomb.
This, our country and all its people, could be in danger of nuclear attack. In minutes by enemy missiles. In hours by enemy aircraft.
13 minutes from now, this airplane is going to drop an atomic bomb on your country. You will see it happen. Blast, heat, light, radiation. Today, whatever you are, whatever you do, wherever you may go, you are a part of atomic warfare. It involves you, personally. Military units work continuously with the laboratories of the Atomic Energy Commission and their new weapon ideas. We need to develop and produce a greater number and variety, and possibly even more powerful atomic weapons.
There's just this brilliant flash. Although you have your sunglasses on and your hands covering your eyes, you could see all the bones in your hands. That bright.
Seeing the bones in your hands. Flat side. You believe all this mainstream propaganda, of course, piece of shit.
Showing through.
Only a few carefully selected technical and military observers witnessed this test of new power that rocked the countryside at Alamogordo. The dramatic experiment took place just 6 days after provision of sufficient material for the first bomb. Development and construction of the bomb was the most closely guarded secret in scientific history.
It looks so real because it looks so fake.
Solemn acknowledgement of success by 2 leading scientists foreshadowed the gravity of events to come.
It looks so real because it looks so fake.
Yeah, it kind of looks like big ripples in water.
It looks so real because it looks so fake.
Yeah, it kind of looks like big ripples in water.
It looks so real because it looks so fake.
Yeah, it kind of looks like big ripples in water.
Just the stars would be reflecting off the dome. I don't know how much more simple I can make that.
Checkmate, like starfish, did not display a well-defined fireball.
Big ripples in water. No.
Why is it that they weren't able to shoot it higher than 400 miles up?
Flatsoid. You share the link from another flat earth shield, proving rockets can't work in space. So space starts at 75 miles about, but you claim that rocket with a nuke on top could travel to an altitude of 400 miles and with a speed 10 times faster than a bullet. Busted again.
Checkmate.
PJ Crankshaft, ex-junkie, and it looks like he's still on some drugs. Crankshaft dared to call me an idiot, can you believe that? With his nuke shit and more of that crap I show in the past. Why is this guy here? Why he's hanging around at flat sides? He got zero to offer, other than putting ideas in people's head. This is an ex-junkie, and they can never be trusted again. Because once a junk, always a junk. I wonder how much bags he ripped from old woman. Why are you here? You're supposed to be in jail. Did you get a free card to stay out of jail and participate in the flat earth? You dare to call me an idiot? You're just a junk piece of shit. And never say I'm an idiot again. You retard.
Have you seen Q&P's AHA recorder of Sean playing the recorder?
Oh, yeah. That was good.
It's fun. It's
With the
funny.
paper.
I wrote this song, Take On From Me.
Take me on.
Take On From Me. I wrote this song.
Take me on.
Piece of shit.
Take me on.
I don't own anything pink. Yeah, QNP is a lying sack of shit, is what QNP is. I don't own anything pink. Yeah, QNP is a lying sack of shit, is what I don't know what you're talking about. Women don't like me no more. The earth is flat. I've never knitted anything. Found out that he's a lying sack of shit. I don't own anything pink. The earth is flat. I don't own anything pink. The earth is flat. I like huge cotton balls with a 24-inch dildo shoved halfway up my ass. Women don't like me no more. Party, 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 party. Women don't like me no more. Women don't like me no more.
Was great.
That's so funny. QMP's a knob. He's an idiot, but he's funny sometimes.
Exactly, Sleeping Warrior. I have a tool that only measures angles.
The claims of how high the firmament are all over the place. They vary even more than the couple examples I gave in those.
Tens of miles, not hundreds of miles up. 400 miles up.
400 miles or 600 kilometers. Flatsoid. Rockets don't work in space.
McToon, can you count?
That is
The highest one, yeah. The highest one up was 400 miles.
Oh, then it has the index of refraction of 1.5 or something more. So you actually have it inverted. This example.
Oh, straw manning him again. This is you making a refraction index for the dome. Again, did Nathan claim that the dome was glass?
Yes, he did claim that.
No,
No.
not at all.
Yes.
So why is he giving a refraction index for glass now?
Because he claims the dome is from glass.
Again, who says it's glass, McToon? Who says what the firmament is actually made out of, McToon? No one's claiming to know what it's made out of.
Whatever that height is, if the sun is behind that glass casing.
If the sun is outside that glass casing, that's glass, Flatsoid. And your friend places the sun outside your dome. Your molten looking glass dome.
It's actually pretty incredible what can happen if you take a light and shine it through a glass dome, which I'll
glass dome. Who put the glass up there?
The creator who loves us all. But yeah, like a glass.
How thick is this glass? How thick is this glass?
No clue.
A looking glass.
Molten
Looking glass. So where would that fall on the periodic table?
Yeah.
The Bible says as molten looking glass. It doesn't mean it's made of glass.
The glass dome above us. But no.
Glass? Who said glass dome?
The
ones who says glass dome is Hillary Clinton, and she's not a flat
I was just gonna say.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton must be an idiot thinking it's a glass dome. It can better be a dome for a molten looking glass.
Hillary Clinton, she said it.
So why are you taking Hillary Clinton's words for it? Nobody says glass dome.
If the sun is behind that glass casing.
So isn't that something that would be predicted by your model? If there's a glass dome, it would possess some thickness. Why isn't that something?
I'm sure
you can tell me?
it has a thickness. I'm sure. Yeah, that would probably.
What kind of glass is it? Is it bulletproof glass?
I don't know.
I don't know. Have you guys seen McToon actually being honest when he talks?
Wow.
Flatsoid, I never seen you being honest when you talk. There is only crap coming from your mouth. I cannot even call this projection. Because you are in the same team. Playing a clown show.
So what happens when you have a crystalline or glass dome? Do you have something called internal reflections?
Oh, we have two choices. Glass or crystalline. I mean, crystalline looking glass. One of them must be true according to your model. Because you need reflection of a dome in your model. Which one is it? Glass or crystalline? In the US, when glass have more than 1% lead, then it's called crystal or crystalline. And in Europe, it's more regulated. It needs 24% lead, and then we call it crystal. And in Europe, they regulate crystals as anything containing 24% or more lead oxide. Glass using less lead oxide than 24% or using other oxide metals must be called crystalline or crystal glass. Looks like normal glass to me.
Again, who says it's glass, McToon? So what happens when you have a crystalline or glass dome? Do you have something called internal reflections?
just the stars would be reflecting off the dome.
Who says what the firmament is actually made out of, Matu? No one's claiming to know what it's made out of.
So what happens when you have a crystalline or glass dome? Do you have something called internal reflections?
Do you have more lies and more bullshit, flatsoid?
And I know when I looking, let's say at the Southern Cross, I look, let's say southwest, where the people in South America is looking southeast.
Flatsoid, how often you check the celestial data? Since you are a believer, celestial navigation can only be done on a flat earth, then why you don't use the celestial data? It come to my attention, you morons never use the official celestial data. Let me do it for you and see if you speak the truth.
So we're both looking south, but we're looking south, east and southwest, just like you would on your globe.
No, scumbag. On a globe, these lines are parallel and don't triangulate at all. And they deviate with a half or 1.5 degree. And after 350 light years, those lines deviate with a couple of light years. Flatsoid, why don't you use the celestial data? Let me see, I built this up. It's called the multiple celestial body calculator. I can check 3 locations for the same celestial bodies or any other celestial body at the same moment in time for hundreds of years. So here in South Africa, a crux have an azimuth of 165. And here in South America, it have an azimuth of 207. So flatsoid, that's not what you told us.
So we're both looking south, but we're looking south, east and southwest, just like you would on your globe.
Here is South Africa, 265. And here is South America, 207. You both look in a different direction. And don't say my app is not correctly, because it auto-generate the link to the USNO website. Acrux, altitude 9.39, azimuth 165. That's spot on. Now let's try South America. A crux 34.33.8 207.05. That's spot on.
But it's really simple. Just like you see, this would be your 3D globe. Now, this would be the same on a flat map.
Clown.
I don't know how much more simple I can make that.
Flatsoid, why we need to become a Patreon member? Do you make better content when you have more money? I don't think so. You keep talking bullshit and you don't have your own subjects. You only review others. You run a talk show with bullshit. Want to help me make better quality content? Yeah, the quality is zero, Flatsoid. Please help by supporting me in becoming a Patreon member. You get awesome benefits. What kind of benefits, Flatsoid? So if we donate, we get awesome benefits. It helps the channel to get better equipment. Why? Last year you bought another microphone from donation money. So what do you need now? The image quality is good enough. Or maybe you want a better camera. Then we can see your hook nose better and your bald head. But if I was you, I would work on my content instead of lying and pushing bullshit, you piece of shit. Tell me why you need better equipment for this garbage. Are you serious? Moron, get lost. All the chills on one page for me. That's great. People, these are like 90-95% shares. So if you are a subscriber to one of them, I recommend to unsubscribe. Otherwise you keep the bullshit alive. I can debunk any of these. Maybe I do a live marathon and review all these channels and debunk them all. Oh, look here, Arwijn, True Earth content creator.
I was scientific about it, in the sense that I kissed a guy once. Like, I kissed a guy once. I mean, Q and V is a troll, definitely.
Oh, Shields. I debunked him with one finger in my nose and one in my ass. Here, look, all Shields. Oh, let me see if I'm on this list. Oh, so I'm not a True Earth content creator. That's funny. I show more truth than all these people together here. I am a flat earth content creator since 2014. Longer than most idiots here. People, it's all controlled. They don't want me here. Maybe you guys want me to review some channels. Just tell me which one I need to review, and I debunk their asses off. Pieces of shit. Flatsoid, it looks like you are skipping a part. So you went from part 1 to part 2, but skipped a part about his retard dome.
Because this dome is showing a lighting pattern that matches
it is,
time and
but
date rendering.
Not quite.
Flatsoid, why don't you show this retarded shit with this dome crap? He's using a solid dome and a flashlight on the outside. I wonder why you're defending this guy in your retard streams. And your friend is even gonna act more demented. He's going to play stupid just to make the flat earth look more dumb, of course.
But let's imagine, I'll grant you for a second the imagination that it did match somehow time and date. It won't. it won't match the direction that the sun appears to come from. Well, that.
Of course, these clowns are in the same team. And now McToon is going to push Refraction. And this bitch Lumen is going to agree.
Won't work. But let's ignore that for a second. The problem is that air does not have an index of refraction of 1.5, and that's what your example here is using. And it's using an index of refraction of 1.0 outside the air portion of it. So you've swapped it. So what you need to do to test to see if your hypothesis could even begin to work is to put air on the inside.
Oh, now MC Toon is going to explain him. It needs to be a holodome with air inside. As if that piece of shit don't know that. Jeez, what a clown show.
And on the outside have some sort of a structure. Your dome stand-in or analog.
Some sort of crystalline and maybe water behind it.
Can you believe that? Some crystalline with water behind it. Why you need water? Because that's in your retard Bible, idiot.
Yeah, you see, you've done the opposite. So this isn't evidence for flat Earth doing light patterns as you hope it does, because it's the wrong materials, the wrong index of refraction.
Yeah, that would make sense. So this would have to be something that would be recreated in an inverse, having a pocket of air inside the dome.
Oh my god. Is he serious? No, of course not. What do you think? According to your bullshit, you live in a dome. And maybe there's a pocket of air. Where is your gas pressure? In a solid dome, you imbecile. Jeez, this is 100% a troll. And Flatsoid is defending this guy. They are all in the same fucking team. Let me demonstrate. That don't work. Let's fill it up with water. I glue this dome in this jar. And now I grab my phone. Oh shit, now we don't match the daylight map anymore on time and date. Oh god. So, now you don't have to do the retard experiment or demonstration anymore. You see that, Pitch Lumen? Or shall I call you Piss Lumen? Piece of shit.
And then different mediums outside.
This is exactly how they make the flat earth look stupid. Jeez, he's using that solid dome clip that the shield flat earth has used for many years. Piece of shit. Your circling mean, son, is not traveling between the tropics like that, you imbecile. If you place that flashlight over the Tropic of Cancer, then it not matches time and date anymore.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that'll be something that I will have to I'll have to look into that.
Ah, you're doing debates and you still need to look into that. Could you not figure out you had to use a hollow dome? Imbecile.
So this is just a light pattern here, and then this is a very crude example, but it shows how you can get
30 seconds.
These lighting effects.
Flatsoid, why you cutted that dome part out? Why are you defending this retard? Yeah, TB, they are all in cahoots. Like you say in another comment. And Flatsoid is defending him and think he did a good job. piece of shit. Yeah, he sucks at debating because it's the program. And Flatzoid is in the program, of course, because he likes his style. And Flatzoid act like an experienced, good flat earther. Yes, he had to learn how to read the opponent for sure. So Flatzoid, stop playing the flat earth wise oracle. Because you are a dumb fuck. And of course, Pitch Lumen is in the shield list. He just started his flat earth channel. And he have a place beside the other shields.
Stupid spastic.
Merry Christmas to you, one and
You stupid spastic.
God damn it! Fucking mute button. Fucking mute button. Yeah. Yeah, oh well, thanks for fucking showing up now in the chat! Yeah, I'm just sick of fucking people whining out about my damn hair and like, oh, I'm so bald, I'm so bald. Oh, do I look bald?
Not yet, Arwijn. But in a couple of years you do.
I'm pretty sure this is hair. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it's hair. I don't know why the fuck everybody always has to fucking imagine me like I'm fucking bald. What the fuck is your fucking problem? Why don't you come in front of me is the word. So please donate to my PayPal. Everybody is kung fu fighting. Chopping you off and chopping you off and chopping you off and... You get it yet? You get it yet? You get it yet? Chopping you off and chopping you off and chopping you off and... Fast as lightning. Lightning. Fighting the fucking pieces of meat! You freaks! What the fuck is your fucking problem? Why do you always have to whine about that shit? Yeah, you got it? Everybody is kung fu fighting. So sick of this horse shit. Fast as lightning. Why? Why are there like 500 fucking people out there always whining about my fucking hair? Get a fucking life, you fucking retards! Why? Everybody is kung fu fighting. Why don't you have any fighting fast as lightning? Because I did kiss that guy once. Chopping you off and chopping you off and chopping you off and... Get a fucking point in life, man. Everybody's kung fu fighting. Chopping you off! Fucking chop you up in pieces with a fucking machete! Chopping you off and chopping you off and chopping you off and... I'll gladly do it. And you'll probably gladly have it done. Fast as lightning. Because you probably feel like a fucking piece of meat that just needs to be chopped off. Chopping you off and chopping you off and chopping you off and... Useless, spiritless meat. Shit. Piece of meat and you need to be chopped off. Chopping you off and chopping you off and chopping you off and... I don't even give a fuck. Because I did kiss that guy once. But I basically did it out of scientific curiosity.
Stupid spastic. That's what you are, spaz.
Magical and light. And magical, bright Tronland. Combination of silly keyboards from the 80s.
Below the video.
Piece of shit.
Stupid spastic.
Merry Christmas to you, one and all.
You stupid spastic.
So I've got fruit flies flying around.
That's all, piece of shit.